Welcome back to the Talking Hedge. I'm Josh Kincaid, Capital Markets Analyst and host of your Cannabis Business Podcast. Today we're going to go through the top 10 cannabis industry news stories of the week, starting with number 10. Scientists uncover a new way of making psilocybin using this common kitchen ingredient, which is yeast. I'll let you continue that story. So number 9, U.S. lawmakers are pitching a House bill to cover this Rona relief to cannabis companies. So 2 members of the U.S. House of Representatives have introduced legislation that would enable state legal cannabis companies to qualify for U.S. Small Business Administration relief programs. That a standalone bill could face an uphill battle in the current economic climate. Well, that's because they're too busy passing trillions of dollars to publicly traded companies. So Shake Shack and all these other publicly traded restaurants get part of that small business loans. I think it was $170 million that small businesses, quote unquote, received. Moving on to number 8, new research shows that psilocybin may have long-lasting positive effects on the brain. That's from Johns Hopkins University, found that the positive effects of psilocybin have on the brain may last much longer than previously thought. Number 7, California offers marijuana firms tax-related help to cope with this fallout. So the assistance is a mix of extensions, relief, and deferrals, a lifeline that can allow many cannabis companies to maintain operations and hopefully meet payroll. California's biggest struggle in the industry, beset with highest compliance costs and taxation, is in line to benefit from a new state guideline enacted to help businesses survive the global pandemic. So that is a state issue with California, not nationally. Not yet, at least. Moving on to number 6, MindMed's new psychedelic invention could make bad trips a thing of the past. Number 5, top New York lawmakers want to pass marijuana legalization this year despite coronavirus. So a top New York lawmaker still hoping to get marijuana legalization passed this year despite challenges presented by the Rona. Number 4, Champion Brands secures a long-term supply of psilocybin under a DEA Schedule I license. Number 3, cannabis industry could get a big boost in the next stimulus bill. So left out of the CARES Act and the dire need of cash, you have cannabis firms needing some assistance this year. So until now, the cannabis industry has been overlooked in regards to financial assistance. However, that could change as Democrats try to help cannabis companies. And if they succeed, it would make pot stocks a safer buy. Number 2, U.S. cannabis CEOs say that the Rona will speed up legalization. We've said that on the podcast before. So there's leaders of a few different multi-state operators, being Cresco and Cureleaf Green Thumb. They all kind of came together before the 420 marijuana holiday, talking about how this could speed that up. And essentially, the country needs cash. They've spent trillions of dollars. Now they need to look at ways to generate some revenue, and legalization would be that way to do that. But it probably won't happen until after the election. But we don't have a crystal ball, so we'll have to wait and find out. Looking at number 1, there's a couple of reasons why your portfolio might get high on psychedelic medicine. But since Bruce Linton is still just a PR machine, we're not really going to cover any of the stuff that he's doing. And psilocybins are all penny stocks, and it's not cannabis. So we will cover some of it, just not a lot of it. So maybe the number 1 story of the week should be how this AI-based cannabis index outperformed MJ and Podex by 116%. So since its inception in August, we are up 58% compared to MJ being down negative 58% and Podex down negative 59%. Year to date, what does that mean? Well, MJ's down negative 31, Podex is down negative 38. We are up 27% year to date. So our AI-based robot is doing well, hopefully coming to a brokerage near you. All right, with that, we're going to roll this one up. I'm Josh Kincaid. This is the Talking Hedge. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or don't, and I'm out.